I wholeheartedly welcome you all to Global Self-Education Platform Q&A webinar series. Today's session is entitled How to Stay Safe Digitally Amid the COVID-19 Global Lockdown. I am Dr. Kafayat Lamidi, and today I will provide guidelines around 5 key topics that are associated with digital information sources, security, and safety. But before I proceed further, allow me to briefly outline a few pre-session information and important notices as well. Firstly, I will note every one of us at the start of each of my topic. However, at the end of each section, I will unmute everyone so you could contribute and you can ask questions. And then this is to allow us to share and exchange our insights on the topic, because some of you might know better than me. I'm just trying to share with you the few knowledge that I have. And then the other important notice is, please, if you don't want to appear on the camera, kindly, if you don't want your voice to be recorded first, you have to mute your microphone. And if you don't want your face to appear or your footage to show on the camera as well, you can just disconnect your phone camera or your PC camera. So that's it about today. I believe by now we are all aware of the ongoing coronavirus plague, and in terms of crisis like this, we tend to be overwhelmed by a lot of information, majority of which are from unreliable sources, one, and also inaccurate media coverage as well. So in this lecture, as I said, I will focus on staying safe digitally. The first aspect that I'm going to look at is use of passwords. You might notice that I'm looking, or might be looking to my left and to my right, because we are using multiple social platform coverage. So coping with a lot of information, and the first topic in this regard is the use of password. So how can we use password? Sorry, those on Facebook, I've just forgot to tap the Facebook platform, so I've just done that. You are once again welcome for those joining us via Facebook, GlobalSelf-EducationPlatform Facebook. So the first topic I will look at is the use of password. How can we use password to ensure safety and to secure our personal detail, or to protect us from all these fake information around the news? The first one is that we have 2 types of password. First, you can create strong password, and I will explain what that entails in a moment. Or you can have what I describe as the password. In terms of strong password, we be using, both mixture of uppercase, lowercase, as well as numbers, and like 1 to 3 or so. There are also special character like the heart sign. When we type our email address, that's that heart sign is what I'm referring to. And also using the length between 8 to 15 to make it stronger. And above all is that it will make it very, very difficult for people to guess what your password is. And in terms of the unique password, I'm referring to personalizing your password in the sense that only use one password for one account. So, using different passwords for your different social media and platform. For example, use different password for your Facebook account, use another different one for your Twitter account, Instagram, and so on. So in that regard, you will be creating that uniqueness and that personalized password for each of your different accounts. Also, I want to ask, how many of us are aware of the password generated software? Okay, not so many, but thank you for those who are aware of it. Okay, I'll explain what that is. And I'll give some examples and as well as the one that I'm using. Password generated software. One is that they will help you to generate, some of them will help to generate passwords as well as to store it. Some of them will help you to manage, to scrutinize, to store, and even fill your password for you and your personal data across all the devices in your life. So for example, I'm using, there is one they call KeePass. I've tried that, but I find it more easy with the one called LastPass, like LastPass. You can just go on you can download it via Google Play or your Play Store. So with this different type of software, it will make your password to be safe and secure, and also it will help you to scrutinize. And sometimes for some people that easily forget their password or that may lose their password, you don't have to worry anymore. There are a lot of software that are reliable and that are authentic. So like I said, KeePass is one of them. LastPass is another one. There's another one that my colleague do use, and that one's called GlobalSelf. So these are the software that you can use to save your password, and you can as well use it to generate password. Okay, the second part is email. There are fake emails, there are phishing emails, already we know some of you know that, and or fake phishing, all this email. How can you recognize they are fake? How do you know that they are not real, they are not from a reliable source? Okay, I will outline certain things that you can look out for. The first is look at the sender's name. Look at for example, I have one, it's called Abu Bakr, and the sender's email is different from the sender's name. That's one. Also, in terms of the email copied within that, sorry, I need to go back to the physical list. Okay, so within that email sent to me by Abu Bakr, the person he copied in, the name is called, the email address of that person, individual, is called p.glasgow@yns.com. Funny enough, the signature underneath the email sent to me reads Peter Glasgow. You can see these are like spelling, not even one time, but twice or more than that. Which suggests that normally we do make mistakes, fine, but there are some mistakes that are obvious that will tell you that it's not real, that this sender is a scam, is trying to scam you on his fake email or phishing email. So look out for the sender's email address, the email address as well, the way they address you as a person. Are you being addressed by your name? If not, it's not meant for you. For example, someone might address you like dear customer, that's general, it's generic. But if it's addressed to you like dear Kafayat, maybe, so I will know that is personalized, that is personally directed to me. Then also there are spelling mistakes. If there are spelling mistakes, know immediately that you don't have to open that email or any attachments or any document attachment. Don't even download it or don't even open it. Also look out for links that look so strange, and also look out for content. Ask yourself, how is it too good to be true? For example, some might say, by the value of money, you want to transfer certain amount of big sum of money into your account and requesting for your personal account detail. So watch out for this type of things. They are not real. They are 419 scams, and they are trying to steal your detail. So please let us be aware, let us create the awareness of what to look out for, from the sender's name to their email address down to the signature under the email, as well as grammar, typical error, and spelling kind of thing. Also, the most common one, these people tend to use the identity of big organizations, such as like HMRC, TV licensing, and TV licensing and HMRC. Note this is very important. They will never send the email to say you have to pay for your fine, or you have been fined, or to ask you to pay a certain amount of money, sending it to your email address. But these scammers, they tend to use some of these big names, big organizations' identity. So watch out for that, and think of that. HMRC will never ask you to pay fine or refund their email. They will never do that request their email. So there's also this common one, Bitcoin. I know we all see, we sometimes see a lot of adverts that people are making it, but because now most of us are at home, so they tend to use the advantage that you want to make extra income, you like to earn more. So try to watch out for all this. This is why this session is really, which is going to be helpful and beneficial to us all. The third one is a fraudulent and fake website. In terms of this type of website, we look for like pop-up scams. These are often associated with sometimes the IT scams. For example, they say, oh, suspicious activity detected. So would you like to call this certain number? Please don't call. If you need any IT help, is it that you download the software, the antivirus software on the system, or you call someone that you know very well that can look into your system for you. Don't just call any random number. You will hack. It's a way to hack your information or data. And also in terms of website, fake website as well, or fraudulent website, look out for things like the URL. For example, HTTPS. We suggest to you that that website is genuine. Whereas if you have something like HTTP without the S, they are not always genuine. And these are things that most of these fake or these scammers use as a website URL. And also, because the domain look like, which is the URL, how secure are the payment methods? They ask a certain amount of money. Look whether they have like something like PayPal. And these are the simple PayPal, simple payment method. If they do, you know that it's genuine. If they don't, they're asking money from you through other means without being supported by PayPal or some other MasterCard or anything. They know that your money is not safe. If you send your money to them, it's gone. So please be careful. There are no more. We don't have much this time around. We are all managing. And don't let these people. They are very desperate. The one thing is that in business, we tend to extract opportunity in every situation. Fine, but people are not doing it in an ethical manner. They are trying to, put you into more struggle than to rather than helping you. So try not to be victim of the equivalent. That's why I started to put this session up, because the Q&A of that I launched recently, most of the questions there are associated with how can we manage this global lockdown, and some of them are associated with, because it's a moment in time, this type of questions. I said, let me first address this. And the other questions that have been asked is more of like personal to me, which I'm going to cover at some point in time. But this very one is relevant now that people are being bombarded with a lot of information. So that third one, fake and fraudulent website, please do take note. I've talked about the email, what you look out for, and I'm going to summarize them later. So let me go down to how to avoid fake website. As I said, antivirus software. Then keep your program updated all the time. It's very necessary. I know sometimes we tend to ignore updates on our system. Please try to always update your apps. And also disable pop-ups, which is another way you can manage or avoid fake websites. Then the fourth one is about phone calls. Sometimes they tend to use, some of these scammers, they tend to use both phone calls and email at the same time. But what do you look out for in phone calls? Lack of prompt introduction, pretentious call center background. They will try to like convince you that they are in a proper office setting, and you hear such background noise like some other of their colleagues making the same phone call with other clients. It's just to try to get you convinced to know that it's real, whereas they are fake. They are just trying to pretend that they are in a proper office setting. The third one is, are they trying to transfer your call to others, or is it like a telemarketing where they just want to obtain your information from their own survey or kind of things? Okay, now let me give you this particular example that happened to me in the past. I have this organization, they call them Clicks Rally, and it's both phone call and email address that they use to contact me. But I get to notice something. They will ask you to deposit like $250 if you want to, and they tell you don't have to do anything. All what you need is to deposit your money, and they will use your money to invest. And when they invest, based on the number of time that people click on what they use your money to invest, they will pay you to your account. But how will you know that these people are fake? The money they will ask you to deposit, you will not be able to withdraw it back into your account. But if it is your money, why will you not be able to withdraw it straight away back into your account? So that is where I challenged them, and at that point, that is when I discovered that they are not real, they are fake. The definition is ClickSmart is spelled as CLICKSRAWLY. So watch out for organizations like that or individuals like that. They try to contact you and pretend that they are real organizations. They are not, they are fake. So there is another one in terms of scam. For example, like we have this coronavirus, like get from government, but some of them are not true. For example, gov.uk/coronavirus alerts, the one that is entitled New Rule. Look at this. They say we would like to inform you that you have been recorded as leaving your home on 3 different occasions yesterday, and a fine of £35 has been added to your gov.uk account. Please, things like this, they are scam. It got attached to it because government is trying to help a lot of vulnerable people to manage this situation, but other people are taking advantage of it, as I've said earlier on. So this type of fine scam is not real. That's why I said it's a scam. Just walk away. What you can do is that you walk away without sacrificing. Don't just open it. If they have attached or they have asked for something from you, your information, please don't disclose your personal information. The other one is social media. And because we tend to broadcast, when somebody shares something, we also share it. Sharing is good, it's caring. Well, but let us take the opportunity to do something for ourselves. Let us do our own research. Let's try to do our own research, do our own findings. Let's verify information about ourselves. How can you do this? If you receive something, try to share it with just one person that you know very well that can confirm the trustworthiness of that source for you. If it's genuine, they will tell you this is true. If not, they will tell you, please, it's a scam. Then you can just back off. Okay? So social media, there's this recent one especially I would like to point to it about Morrison. Morrison is giving away free groceries worth £250. Wow, generosity! Oh, this is good. This is hospitality indeed. So to support the nation during COVID-19, I'm just reading how the content looks like. The most recent one, this happened like Wednesday or Thursday, kind of. So during the COVID-19 lockdown. So now, what they will do is they will ask you to complete certain information. Before you know, they are driving, they will ask for your personality, like your date of birth, your address, your phone number, and all those things. At the end of the day, you get nothing. Just be aware of this type of information. Then, in some way, I'm not going to take much of your time, but just to allow you to, so that you can contribute as well and ask me a question. In some way, please walk away without sacrifice. That's one. Check that your information is from a trusted and reliable source. Then report it. If you identify or you realize that this is a scam or is fraudulent, report it to Action Fraud. Also, in addition to your password, the strong and the unique password I discussed earlier on, always use your biometrics, I mean your fingerprints, to support the use of password. It makes it more even stronger because our fingerprints, they are very unique. They are not the same. Even my twin sister does not have the same fingerprint as mine. So use that in addition to your password. Then also, some people tend to use like their face recognition in addition to the password. That one too is good because it's only unique to you. So these are the few things that I know that I can share with you. So now I will leave it to you all out there. If you have any question to ask me, or if you have any other thing to add, please do feel free to send it to my email address, because some people don't want their voice to be heard on the platform, which is fine. Or you can just type it in the, when you go on to the right, that's where you have your chat button. Is before the share screen. Just type in there, and I can see and I read your question out. Then if you want to contribute or have anything, or you have any other question outside of what I've just discussed, please email it to me at gsep@kafayat.com, or you can go to GSEP, GlobalSelf-EducationPlatform hub. That is the hub where I've created for dedicated to questions and answer. I'm going to upload this video and audio later under that session. Also, that's where people have asked this particular question that I'm sharing with you. You can also deposit your own question here. And next time I'm going to discuss about that as well. And if you have any other thing that you'd like to add, or you want to come on to the platform and discuss something very important, also please contact me through GSEP or through my email address, which is gsep@kafayat.com. And my mobile number also is available if you want to WhatsApp me on 07432657880. And that's it for today's session. I appreciate you all for listening, and I hope this is of good benefit, or one way or the other is of useful to you out there. I'm just trying to see what people are sending to me. So, okay. Thank you all very much for your time. I hope you are keeping safe at home and enjoying the rest of the weekend. And don't forget to download the video on Kafayat YouTube channel, and I'm going to upload it on the website as well, GlobalSelf-EducationPlatform, under the GSEP page. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you all. Also visit our website, kafayat.com. You will see a lot of videos and audios there. Bye for now. I really appreciate you. It's a very short session indeed, which is good. I don't want to bombard you with so much information. We already have enough going on around the world. Take care for now. Bye-bye.